The news broke on a crisp morning, flashing across screens from Tokyo to Manila, Washington to Beijing. The headline was simple, yet its implications were monumental. Japan to export advanced military command system to the Philippines. For decades, such a statement would have been unthinkable, a relic of a past Japan had sworn to leave behind. But today, on December 4, 2025, it is a reality. This isn't just a routine arms deal, it is a seismic shift in Asian geopolitics. The technology being sent is a sophisticated C4ISR system, the digital brain and nervous system of a modern military. It allows a country to see the entire battlefield, air, sea, and land, in real time, coordinate its forces, and respond to threats with speed and precision. By providing this capability to the Philippines, Japan is fundamentally altering the strategic landscape of the South China Sea. For the Philippine Armed Forces, which has long struggled with outdated equipment, this is a game changer. Imagine a Filipino commander now able to see a Chinese vessel entering its waters on a high-definition screen, track its movement, and deploy a patrol craft to intercept it, all within minutes. The partnership moves beyond simple hardware sales. It involves deep integration, training, and a shared strategic vision. This move will be watched closely in Washington, which has encouraged its allies to take on more responsibility, and with great concern in Beijing, which will undoubtedly see it as a targeted challenge to its regional ambitions. The headline has been written, and the story of a new Asian security order is just beginning to unfold. The world is watching as Japan steps into a new role, one that could reshape the balance of power in Asia. For over 70 years, Japan's approach to military matters was defined by one core principle: pacifism. Following World War II, Japan adopted a constitution that renounced war and banned armed forces. Over time, this evolved into a powerful national identity, Japan as a peaceful, economic power. But the rise of China and North Korea's threats forced a rethink. In 2014, Japan reinterpreted its constitution, allowing collective self-defense and opening the door to arms exports under strict conditions. For years, Japan remained cautious, exporting only non-lethal equipment. The sale of a complete advanced command system to the Philippines is the first major test of this new policy. This marks a definitive break with the past, and a shift toward a more pragmatic, security-focused Japan. The decision was hard-fought, with intense domestic debate. Ultimately, Japan concluded that passively hoping for peace is no longer enough. It must actively help its friends defend it. Japan's transformation is now on full display. Why the Philippines? Geography, urgency, and trust. The Philippines sits at a critical crossroads. Its waters are vital for global trade and Japan's energy imports. As China grows more assertive in the South China Sea, the Philippines faces direct, sustained pressure. Its military has struggled to respond, making it the most urgent case for support. Japan recognized that boosting the Philippines' maritime awareness was the most impactful way to push back against coercion. Years of cooperation, patrol vessels, surveillance aircraft, joint exercises built trust. Choosing the Philippines sends a clear message, but avoids being overly provocative. By empowering Manila, Japan strengthens a key link in the regional alliance network. The Philippines was the logical, strategic, and most impactful choice. The announcement has sent ripples across the Indo-Pacific. For the United States, it's a validation of its strategy. Regional allies stepping up. A more capable Philippines, equipped by Japan, eases the pressure on U.S. forces and strengthens collective defense. For China, the reaction is sharp and negative. Beijing sees this as a direct challenge and will likely condemn the move as destabilizing. The Philippines views the deal as a monumental victory, finally gaining the tools to defend its sovereignty. Other regional countries like Vietnam and Malaysia see a positive precedent and may seek similar arrangements. Australia strongly supports the deal, seeing it as part of a growing security network. Some Southeast Asian nations worry about rising tensions and being forced to choose sides. All eyes are on how China responds, and whether this leads to stability or a new arms race. The region is bracing for a new era of competition and cooperation. The C4ISR export is just one part of a broader Japan-Philippines security partnership. This alliance is built on military training, equipment transfers, and shared strategic planning. Japanese self-defense force personnel are training Filipino counterparts, sharing tactics and operational procedures. Joint exercises have grown in scale and complexity, focusing on maritime security. Japan has provided patrol vessels, surveillance aircraft, and may soon add coastal radar and naval assets. A reciprocal access agreement simplifies joint operations and training. Intelligence sharing is deepening, with both sides exchanging satellite imagery and analysis of Chinese activities. Japan is committed to long-term capacity building, developing skilled operators and aligning strategic thinking. This transforms the relationship into a true strategic alliance, not just a buyer-seller dynamic. Together, they're building a bridge of defense cooperation across the region. Both nations have much to gain from this partnership. For Japan, it's about safeguarding economic lifelines and upholding a rules-based order. By strengthening the Philippines, Japan outsources part of its own maritime security and defends the principle of international law. For the Philippines, the partnership is existential: access to technology, training, and a powerful ally. The C4ISR system helps protect sovereignty, fishing grounds, and energy resources. Both countries reduce over-reliance on the US and create a new axis of Indo-Pacific cooperation. This partnership enhances their security, autonomy, and influence. By aligning interests, they create a force greater than the sum of its parts. Together, they're shaping a more balanced regional order. Japan's C4ISR system will transform South China Sea security. It gives the Philippines real-time maritime domain awareness. No more hiding for China's maritime militia. Filipino commanders can now track, document, and respond to intrusions with speed and precision. This boosts deterrence. Knowing they're being watched, aggressors may think twice. The system enables smarter targeted patrols, raising the cost for any potential aggressor. Intelligence sharing with Japan, the US, and possibly Australia creates a unified front. Imagine, a Chinese fleet is tracked from port to Philippine waters, with seamless information flow among allies. This challenges China's gray zone tactics by providing clarity and transparency. When the Philippines can show clear evidence of aggression, it strengthens its diplomatic hand. The partnership tips not just the military but also the information and diplomatic scales. The rules of the game in the South China Sea are changing. Visibility and unity are now the new deterrents. The deal brings risks as well as rewards. For Japan, exporting lethal defense systems is controversial at home. Public opinion remains wary of remilitarization. China will likely retaliate with diplomatic protests, economic pressure, and increased military activity. Japan must balance its security ambitions with managing its largest trading partner. For the Philippines, integrating the C4ISR system is a massive technical challenge. Training, maintenance, and doctrine must all be upgraded to avoid underutilization. There's also the risk of provoking China into more aggressive actions at sea. The Philippines must balance resolve with restraint, using new capabilities wisely. Navigating this environment will test the partnership's strength and adaptability. Success will depend on resilience, commitment, and careful diplomacy. The Japan-Philippines deal is a blueprint for Asia's security future. It marks a shift from US-centric hub-and-spoke alliances to a web of regional partnerships. Japan may soon deepen ties with Vietnam, Australia, and India, creating a network of capable partners. This new architecture balances against Chinese dominance and empowers smaller nations. The US role evolves, from protector to enabler, supporting allies' initiatives and strengthening collective deterrence. The deal reflects Japan's new confidence and the Philippines' urgent needs. It's a bold step toward a more resilient, rules-based Indo-Pacific. The ripples will shape alliances, rivalries, and the balance of power for years to come. In this new era, cooperation, not coercion, will define Asia's security landscape. The story is just beginning.